Let's say on September 11th they managed to get two F-16 to intercept and follow the planes. Realistically, at what point the F-16 would have taken the first plane down? Not before the first airplane hits the World Trade Center. In the past, hijackings had never been about using the airliner as a weapon, so they wouldn't have expected it back then. Two F-16 did take off to intercept United Flight 93 on September 11th. They didn't have time to arm the planes. They were flying an intercept course prepared to kamikaze the plane. By the time they got there, the passengers had taken control of the plane and crashed it. 1. They would have needed a reason to shoot down the plane, since in those days a hijacking meant you were taking the plane somewhere and that could be dealt with. So until the first plane hits the tower, there's no reason for a shoot down. 2. Then it becomes a question of human resolve. The second plane is coming. Has the reality of the situation hit the people in charge? Have they accepted that they need to kill a couple of hundred people? Can they make the call to have a shot-up jumbo jet crash down into the streets of Manhattan? It's the trolley problem on an unimaginable scale. Maybe just let the second plane hit the tower? After all, 0 people expected the towers to actually fall. 3. I think they would have shot down United 93 if the passengers hadn't forced it down. It's really impossible to know what decision a superior would have made, as it was an unprecedented situation. I have to think, in terms of risk analysis, the second plane would have still crashed into the other tower because it just wouldn't be assumed that they were on suicide missions and they wouldn't have been shot down. The thinking would likely have been they're heading to an airport to negotiate a political hostage situation. The first plane crashing must have just been a horrible accident through the crew or individuals trying to fight back. Only after the second plane would it have then been confidently assessed that these hijackings are suicide missions and should be shot down in situations where it will minimize further loss of life. I worked in the Donegal Mountains in Pennsylvania, close to where one of the planes crashed. Many locals swear to have watched it get shot down, but many see Bigfoot too.